Hi everybody, welcome back to Mediocre Whiskey Review. Today we're doing something I should have done a long time ago. We're going to do the 5 whiskeys that everybody needs on their shelf, so stick around. Alright, people, so I was tasked to do this video by the Bourbon Note, so here I am, better late than never. But before I get started, like and subscribe, do the stuff and the things, and I'm going to jump right in. I do have my notepad here so that I can remember what order I'm doing these in. So anyway, while I do this, I am sipping on something that I'm not going to tell you what it is because there's another video coming, but I like it. So the first one that was on the list was a daily sipper, and then a cocktail mixer, the one to impress guests, Friday night pour, and the special occasion. So I kind of bent the rules on like one of these, but forgive me. Okay, so daily sipper for me, and I know that it's hard to find for some people, which to me seems insane, but regardless, my daily sipper is going to be the Buffalo Trace, because it's such a budget bottle. Like if I'm just gonna, just have a sip every day, but I don't want anything really special, we're gonna go with Buffalo Trace. I can pick this up at Walmart for like $24, $25. So again, that's my budget. He's always on my shelf, and this is my second or third bottle. But yes, so I love him. He's full of flavor. Like, I wouldn't pay more for it, right? But to just come home from work and have a sip, he's pretty good. The next one was tough for me because I don't drink a lot of cocktails, but what I did make a cocktail a couple weeks ago, and it was good. I thought it would be a really great idea. As I said in my last video, I was going to do a caramel old-fashioned, and it was good, but it was too sweet. I don't like the really sweet drink. So, I failed there, but it's whatever. So I have had some old-fashions in bars and restaurants before. And the one that I preferred was made with the Russell's Reserve Rye. I'm pointing like you can see it, I know. So this is the Russell's 6-year. And it was very good in the old fashioned that I had in the bar, which is part of the reason I bought this bottle. And this is good by itself as well. So this one I had picked up for like $35, I think, at a liquor store. So that's what I'm going with for the cocktail, because again, I don't drink a lot of cocktails. I was gonna try to do like whiskey sour or something, but I haven't gotten stuff because I'm not gonna use it. but that's my cocktail mixer, okay? The next one is one to impress guests. Now this is the one I kind of bent a little bit because I chose 2. And the reason I chose 2 is because I don't know if my guests coming over, if they're new to whiskey, or if they have, if they've been drinking whiskey for a long time. So I chose 2 for this. So if someone comes over and they are new to whiskey and they've, maybe tried a couple things but couldn't find anything that they like, I'm going to pull out my Angel's Envy, because, well, delicious. This is one that really got me hooked. Like, I had drank some whiskeys before this and they were good, but then I took a sip of this and it was like nothing I'd ever had, and I'm never going to have anything like it again, right? Because it's very unique. But I think that helps people get their foot in the door for whiskey, and they realize that not all whiskey tastes the same. So that's what that did for me. And then the other one, if they're not new to whiskey and I just kind of and it's not even really like a super great, like it's not an allocated, well maybe it is, I don't know. But anyway, I found it very good. It's I did a video on it not long ago. I'm gonna shut up. So I picked the Heaven Hill Bottled and Bond. I thought this had a lot of good flavor to it, and I don't know if y'all can see these bottles, but you know what they are. But I was really impressed with this, and I paid, what did I pay? I paid $45 for this, I think. And Angel's Envy is right around the 40, 45 price range as well. But I just think it's got some really good flavors, and, you know, it's not overly expensive. So, you know, that's what I'm going to go with. I don't know that it's really going to impress them, but maybe they've never had it, or maybe they've overlooked it, right? So that's what I'm going to go with. Now, side note, that if I have guests over to my home, they are welcome to have a pour of anything that I have. I don't have bottles that I don't open. I don't have bottles that, you know, I never drink. Which is why the Daily Sipper was like super hard for me, because I have something different every day. But, you know, I mean, there's a lot of times that if I can't decide what to drink, I go for the Buffalo Trace. So, anyway, there's that. Then, the Friday night pour is the next one. And this one was a little tough for me as well, because I'm like, do I do a special bottle? Like, should I do an allocated bottle? Should I do whatever? My Friday night differs from week to week. My Friday night is the night before a day off, right? So I don't always get Saturdays off, and I don't always get Sundays off. So maybe my Friday night is a Tuesday, and I don't have to work Wednesday morning. So when it's the night before my night off, I want something that's a little bit higher proof. And I don't drink to get drunk, and I very seldom ever get drunk. I will get tipsy sometimes, but I never drink to get drunk. So, hold on, speaking of that, I need to drink. So, what I picked for my Friday night pour is a higher proof, and I picked the Elijah Craig C922, and he is 124 proof, I think. Again, I have several Elijah Craigs, and they're all so good, and it's so hard to like pick which one's the best. Like, I've got a couple store picks. I have the C922. I've got the Toasted Barrel, and I have yet to find an Elijah Craig that I don't like. But so that would be my Friday night pour. My holy crap, it's been a terrible week, and I need something as strong as my emotions right now. That's what I'm gonna go with. The last one is the Special Occasion. And again, I don't save bottles for special occasions. I do have some that I don't drink as often, of course, but everything that I own is open. I don't have anything set back. I don't have, like, I would say I'll save some for my kids, but they don't like any of it, so that's fine. So this one was tough for me as well. But what I chose, and I chose it because to me this is very allocated, because I have seen a version of this in a liquor store a handful of times, but always at secondary prices. And I can't bring myself to pay secondary prices for whiskey. Like, I spend enough anyway, and I can't justify it to me, right? I mean, if anybody else wants to do it, that's fine. I don't care. But, sorry, I just hit something. But for me, my special occasion bottle, and this would also be one that, like, that I might pull out if I have guests over and that guest is into whiskey and they know some things about whiskey. I would probably pull this one out then as well. But this one is the E.H. Taylor single barrel. Oh no, can you see this? And this is still pretty full. I haven't taken a lot out of it, but no, he's a little lower than I thought. But anyway, I've had this one and I thought it was delicious, and I understand it's a single barrel, so if I ever do find another one, it's gonna be different. This is like the most allocated bottle that I own. I don't have Pappy, I don't have, the Weller CYPV, and I don't have a lot of those really higher end whiskeys, and I'm okay with that, because if I find one for MSRP, I'm probably gonna buy it, but I'm not gonna pay secondary for it, and that's just, that's for me. That's what works for me. But so this is gonna be my special occasion bottle. And this one I did overpay, because I know MSRP on it's like, what, $65 or something. I paid $80 for this. But in my defense, I thought I was getting a small batch, and he gave me a single barrel instead. So that was super cool. I do have another bottle coming soon. I don't have it yet, but I will, and I'm super excited about it, but I'm not gonna tell you what it is yet. So those are my 5, 6 whiskeys that's it. That's my list. I want to thank the Bourbon Note for including me in this. You guys are so freaking awesome, and like, your bar makes me jealous, just like jealousy over here. But you guys are awesome, and I love watching your videos. So, you guys are great, all that. And I do have a live coming. I have to get my acid gear and get this scheduled, because I haven't yet. I've been working so much, and I've had so much other things going on. This video was actually going to be made a couple days ago, and then we had some terrible storms come through a couple nights ago, and like tornadoes and such, and I didn't really help. I was like moral support for my daughter, because her fence got knocked down. I held a panel. I held a panel of fence up for her. Yay me. But, everybody's good. Nobody got hurt. And so that's great news. But I sure wish Mother Nature would knock her shit off, because I'm ready for summer. But anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching Bourbon Note. Thank you for including me in your list. And I will see you guys in the next video. Cheers.